Make sure you don't get caught in a shitty situation. What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome to the channel. This is Living in Pensacola, Florida, and I am your host, Tim Ekelund, broker owner of First Class Real Estate, your #1 relocation team along the Panhandle. And hey, listen, today we have a really important video for you. This is on septic tanks. Not everybody knows what a septic tank is and what are the pros and what are the cons. Well, if you're moving here from another state and your state doesn't have septic tanks, or maybe they do, maybe they're different, maybe the laws are different, maybe the soil is different. It is imperative that if you're moving here to make sure you do your due diligence and make sure that your septic is inspected, right? There's companies that will come out there and they will inspect the septic. They will drain it, suck all the crap out and everything like that. And so a septic tank, what that is a big tank in your backyard, typically. Now, could it go in your front yard? Yes, or on the side, but typically in the back. Big concrete tank that holds all your crap. Your dishwasher, your washing machine, everything from your toilets to your sinks, everything drains in there. So you wanna make sure it's in good condition, okay? It's gonna have little lines that are gonna go everywhere. It's gonna drain stuff everywhere. It is super, super important that you know where it is. And is it functional, right? Like maybe some parts of the city or maybe your neighbors have had their sewage tied into the house and you don't need the septic anymore. Or let's say you're buying a lot, okay, and you're gonna build a house. Well, where is that septic going to go? Okay, are there wetlands on the property? Or hey, are you gonna build a pool? Okay, because if you're gonna install a pool at your house and you have a septic tank, that pool cannot be within 25 feet of your septic. So super, super important for you to make sure you do your due diligence. And if you're not using me or an agent from our office, make sure that they do that inspection for you. Typically gonna cost you probably $400 or something like that around the time of this recording. But it is super, super important because you wanna know, hey, let's say you have a big truck, let's say you have an RV and you are gonna park your RV in the backyard. Well, you better make sure you know where that septic tank is because you cannot get close to running that thing over or that thing will crush and you'll have to dig it out and it's gonna cost you 10 grand, 12 grand or whatever that may be just to install a new one. So make sure you don't get yourself stuck in a crappy situation. But let's say you're buying a house and you don't know if there's a septic. Let's say this seller inherited the property or it's a flipper or something like that. What you can do is you can call the county or the city, wherever the house is, and find out, hey, is that house on sewage, right? Like, is there an account with this house? And if they say no, then there's probably a septic tank. Okay, and then what you do is you call up Boyette's or you call up one of these other companies, Extreme or something like that, and you say, hey, I'm buying a house or I'm buying a lot and I'm gonna be building a house and I need to get a diagram, show me where I could put this septic tank because it's really, really important. You don't want to go and buy a lot thinking you're going to be building your dream home. You're going to have a pool and all that other stuff. And the septic tank is going to be going right where your pool would be going. Okay, well then, hey, we put our septic in the front yard. Okay, well, do you want that? Is there enough room? So super, super important. Make sure you don't get stuck in a crappy situation. Make sure you do your due diligence on septic tanks. And if you have any questions or if you need any references or referrals or something like that, or hey, if you're looking to move into the area, make sure you call me, Tim Ekelund, First Class Real Estate, 850-637-8622. Later.